I think one of the most exciting things that I will continue to say about Design Challenge in particular is teachers get the new skill of human-centered design, right? And you're teaching it, but you're like, wait a minute, this is something that I can use, right? And I've been like a team lead on campuses before. How do I lead adults? Well, after learning human-centered design, I was like, oh, this is a protocol for leadership. This is how we can solve problems on campuses as well. So not only like when you take a teacher training for Design Challenge, you learn elements of design thinking, then you teach them, and then they become even more, it's just like anything else. You learn it, then you teach it, and then you're like, oh, I must be kind of an expert. And then you start seeing it everywhere. Right? Just like anything else, once you're introduced to it, then you're looking in Forbes magazine and they're talking about design thinking. There you go online and there's design thinking certifications and courses and all these things. And you're like, oh my God, first of all, I'm teaching my students these things. They're building a portfolio in design thinking. It's a current thing that's being I was looking online the other day and they're hiring people for that work, right? And our students are learning it right now. And I just think it feels really good to teach something like that. It feels like back in the day when they were teaching HTML in schools and it was all this secret, but kids were getting this information that they totally needed for the new work world, right? And the same with human-centered design thinking. We want problem solvers. I think we learned that too, right? One thing we learned in the last few years is that entrepreneurs seem to be problem solvers, right? And that when the sky is falling, entrepreneurs are like, I wonder what we can do with these pieces, right? Which is hope, right? Design is hope.